Hello, I don't normally make videos like this, but I thought I'd make one because I was looking up videos for reviews or comparisons between these two glasses before I bought either of them, and I couldn't find any real proper ones that didn't just say that these were a folding up version of the original Wayfarers. So yeah, I thought I'd make one myself just to help out. Maybe if you were thinking about buying the folding ones or the original Wayfarers. So this is all the crap that the original Wayfarers come with. This case is a bit knackered because I've had these for about 4 years. So I got them for my birthday when I was younger, and I didn't really treat them very well, to be honest. So the case is a bit knackered from being in like my bag and stuff, and being like. But the glasses are fine, obviously, because well, the point of a case is to protect the glasses. The glasses are in pretty much perfect condition, considering how badly I treated them. I mean, they're Ray-Bans, it's not like they're going to be bad. These are both real, by the way. I think they're both off a site called Glasses Corp. They both cost around £89, which is very cheap in the UK for Ray-Bans. If you were to get them from a Sunglass Hut or something, they'd be 130, around that, unless you had like a discount or something. And they are real as well. I have compared them to the ones in the shops and whatnot, and I've done my research. So, right, the first difference between these two glasses is the weight of them, I would say, because the original Wayfarers are very sort of strong, sturdy, heavy glasses, and they feel very sort of bulky on your face, which is a good thing really, because you can sort of feel the quality of them. And they actually have metal bars running down the arms, which you can actually, hold on, this might not work on video, but you can sort of, if you hold the camera up to them and then point them at the sun through the arms, you can see the other arm just about there, and it sort of comes up transparent on camera, and you can see the metal bar running through it, which is just a little nerdy thing that I figured out because of the plastic they're made out of. Because these are made out of the same plastic as the old-fashioned Bausch & Lomb ones, whereas these are made out of a newer plastic that Luxottica make them out of. Because these are more or less an exact replica of the old-style ones, and because of that, these are much lighter, and they don't actually have the metal bars running down the arms. If you look on the inside, yeah, there's nothing there really, they're just made out of plastic. But I bought them both from the same shop, so they're both going to be, well, they're both going to be as real as each other. And I'm 99% sure these are real. Box that's trying to escape. Oh. Right, so that's the first difference. These weigh a flipping ton on your face, well these don't. These are much more easy to wear. You kind of wear them around, you forget you're wearing them, sort of thing. And these, you kind of like, they're sort of, yeah, you can feel the weight and the quality of them. And the second difference is just the shape of them in general, because the original Wayfarers have a sort of, they're much more angular at the corners. If you look, they're kind of like, they're very sharp there, and these are kind of more rounded, and they rest on your face differently. Like the original Wayfarers have this kind of slant to them, and they kind of come back down and rest on your cheeks a little bit, which is good, but like if you smile a lot or whatever, or you got big cheeks, they kind of rest on them, and it gets irritating after a while, but they're generally more comfy than resting on your nose. While these, they do tilt forward a little bit, but nowhere near as much. So they don't tend to rest on your cheeks, and so there's a good little bit of space there. That's the first difference. So they do feel like completely different glasses when you're wearing them. These, they feel like they're better quality and they're heavier, and they sort of rest on your cheeks properly and stuff. While these ones are probably more comfy, I'd say, because they don't rest on my cheeks. But I've got quite a weird shaped face, and so that's the first difference. And well, the second difference actually. I can't remember how many I've gone through. Oh well, just watch the video. The next thing I've noticed is because these don't fold up or anything, and they're completely sort of stylish sort of design. They these arms at the end, they kind of go on for quite a while, sort of thing. So they rest. So my ears rest about there, which is good. They look cool because you got this big thing poking out behind your ear, but they kind of, because I do a lot of skateboarding, I would never skateboard in these glasses because it kind of feels like they're going to slide forward a little bit because they don't hook around your ears quite as well as these ones. So yeah, these glasses, yeah, they come straight down rather than go back a load, which they don't look quite as cool. And obviously they've done that so that because if they were longer, you wouldn't be able to fold them like that because they'd be too long. So that's obviously why they've done it. And so these hook around your ears properly, so it doesn't feel like they're ever going to sort of fall off your face accidentally. So I skateboard all the time in these, and I've never even thought slightly that they were going to fall off. Whereas these, I wear them while I'm skating to the skate park, and they kind of feels slightly risky wearing them because you don't want a pair of like sort of potentially 130 quid glasses falling off your face and breaking. So all around, these are lighter and these are heavier, and I'll show you a comparison on my face actually. That might be quite useful, although yeah. So they're the main differences between these. So they do feel like completely different glasses, despite the fact that they look relatively similar. They are both just like classic Wayfarer shapes. I'd say that the frames of these are slightly thicker. There's more plastic to them on the front. Whereas those thinner. There's much that, especially that line there. I'll show them on my face quickly. I'm just wearing these old style ones. They're like vintage ones that my dad found in his car once. So the original Wayfarers, they kind of, yeah, they do slant forward and rest on your cheek a little tiny bit. So yeah, and it's the folding Wayfarers. They kind of, I don't think they look quite as good, but they're more generic sort of sunglasses shape, but they're still nice. So yeah, that's the main difference between those. These are quite cool glasses actually. They're just old Bausch & Lomb Ray-Bans. They've got like, I think, I read on the internet, I looked at the serial number, they're made out of gold frames and whatnot, but I don't really wear them because they look ridiculous. It's just that my two sunglasses I'm reviewing, so I can't wear any. Yeah, and obviously they come with this cool little case, the folding Wayfarers, large case for the original Wayfarers. So yeah, that's just a basic sort of review about them. I hope it was useful if you were thinking about buying any. So yeah, these are probably more practical, and these look way cooler. So if I was wearing them to look cool, I'd get those. If I was wearing them for practicality, those definitely. So yeah, hope that was useful. Bye.